Broncos, Titans coming up on EA Sports. Getting set now for a Week 11 matchup.
All right, Phil, as we're about to get started here, how about a final thought on these two teams coming in, riding some nice win streaks?
Yeah, keep it going, Jim. I think so. We got two confident football teams. I think the big what I want to watch here today, when something goes wrong for one, when adversity hits, how will they react? Because they have not faced that in quite a while.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Osweiler set in the pistol. First down at the 20. Anderson's handed the football.
And pick up about 4.
Here's a look at the Broncos offense. This is one of the top 10 passing attacks in the NFL this year. The Broncos take it from the 23. Latimer's got the grab on the touch pass.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, James. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Coming to the line at the 45.
This play set up by the long gainer. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Launches it down the field. Almost intercepted. Here's a look at the Titans defensive lineup. The strength of this defensive unit, its ability to defend against the pass, right now in the top 5 in the league. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 6.
That's a good job that time by the quarterback getting that pass completion. Now makes 3rd down very manageable for him.
The Broncos have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. The Broncos have it at the 39.
What an amazing effort by the receiver to strip him of the interception.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. The Broncos have it at the 39. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand. First down at the 24. Anderson's ready to run off the screen. They'll mark the football at the 22.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
The Titans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Anderson's tackled down at the 17.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
3rd down and 3.
Streeter with the grab.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Set up now at the 12-yard line. And Daniels is playing out of position in the backfield here.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Mounting a serious drive.
So first and goal to go. It's touchdown, Denver.
Osweiler's now got 30 touchdown passes this year.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after is good. The Titans are ready to take it to them.
Wright's got it on the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. First down at the 29. He'll go ground. Then picks up about 3.
Here's a look at the offensive unit, which struggled mightily last week, putting points on the board. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
It's caught by Justin Hunter. And they get to him at the 45.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
First down at the 45.
On the money.
Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Well, they call it the post route because you're running towards the goalpost, but a good route that time by the receiver making that cut. He gets open, gets behind the defense, and a nice throw.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
To the ground. They'll mark him at the 22.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Titans from the 22.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the box very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Titans on offense here to start the second quarter.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Met by Von Miller.
The Titans have really been dominant today on the offensive side. In the red zone now, they just take the football and they run it right at the defense and pick up solid yards.
Second down.
They're trying to confuse the offense here. Look at everybody crowding the line of scrimmage.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation.
There's a flag out.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Wright's going to pull in the bullet pass.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Mariota's 3 for 3 with that completion.
First down here after the completion. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, as a rookie in the NFL, you're just happy to be in the league, making money, doing what you love to do, and that's play football. But how about that? When you get in position and you score your first NFL touchdown.
The Titans getting ready for the kickoff.
Thompson's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 7-7. The Broncos have it at the 24.
C.J. Anderson with the catch. Following that completion, second and short.
Intercepted! We're early in the second, and the offense looks to break the tie after the defense gets them the ball back.
Well, it's about time somebody in this game just takes control of the situation. And what better opportunity than right now, after that interception, go out there and make a play and take the lead.
The Broncos will come out in the dime. The Titans come out in the pistol. The Titans will take the snap from the 45.
Slashes to the left side. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8.
That's a gain of 10.
First and 10.
Intercepted. Tackles made. The defense has done its job and given the offense the chance to take the lead before we reach halftime.
Yeah, that's what you like sometimes. You like to get momentum on your side. The defense makes the play. Now the offense has a little freedom. They can go out here and take a chance. And if you take the right chance, that'll lead to points.
Handoff made. Picks up about 5.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down.
The Broncos line up. Split backfield.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
Picks up about 2.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
On the way, third down. Press coverage all the way.
Let's go.
Gives it to him again. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The football sits at the 34. First down at the 34. Cody Latimer has the catch. Griffin's going to make the tackle.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Osweiler's completion percentage 70% on the day. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And the reception by Anderson. Touchdown, Broncos.
Man, the defense has to be down at something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My gosh, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Titans offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
The Titans come out with a split backfield. First down at the 36. Screen. Dexter McCluster has the catch. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
The Titans did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
The Broncos come out in a dime package. They'll run it here. He's in the clear. The 10. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting a long running play for a touchdown. When you do, you just feel like you're stealing something. It takes good blocks, but most importantly, it takes a talented running back to get it done, and this team definitely has one.
Driving extra point is good.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Makes the catch at the 7.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
Osweiler's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First down at the 15. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays off as you can before the halftime whistle blows.
That's a gain of 6. The Broncos signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
But they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Failing to connect there, third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Scanning the field. Demaryius Thomas with the grab.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 49. Sanders has got it on a pass that had some heat. From the 29-yard line.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
First down at the 29. Osweiler's running away from the pressure. Got the completion. Huffs there to make the tackle. The Broncos, 1 timeout remaining.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
The give. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
Denver in for the score. He now has 11 touchdown receptions on the season.
And the point after is good.
The Titans are ready to take it to him.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. And a flag is down. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Titans talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
The Titans come out in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
The Titans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The catch is made by McCluster.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package.
Out of the shotgun formation. Looking long. Makes the play.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
Mariota's now completed 4 in a row.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
Let's go.
Mariota's going to take it from the gun.
And that pass is just thrown away.
That leads us to 2nd down. Quarters formation here for the defense.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff. Webster's there to take him down.
The Titans did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Well, let's go.
The Titans from the 22. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Harris is there to make the stop.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
2nd and long. Stands in the pocket. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
And by getting it into the end zone, they've evened the score with just about a quarter and a half still to play.
Yeah, nice job. Wasn't that, Jim? That was fun to watch, and to see this team under the pressure trying to find a way to tie it up, and they come through and they get it done. Exciting stuff.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
The Broncos really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
He brings it in.
Mark him down for another reception.
Well, you saw why defensive backs can't sleep the night before the game when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful long throw down the field for the big completion. Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can pull them with a run here, or you can...
Denver Broncos in for the score. Phil, how big was that touchdown here midway through the 3rd quarter to take the lead?
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the 3rd quarter of football games, anytime you take the lead, it's a big deal because now you're going to start affecting the play calls of the offense and the defense of the other team.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Titans come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Looking to go deep. Wow, what a catch.
The Titans look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Mariota's completion percentage, 80% on the day. First and 10.
They'll go ground.
There's a flag right there. The defense accepts the penalty.
Some of the best players on the field are outside linebackers. They can rush the passer. And how about this play this time against the outside run? Shows power, strength, and athletic ability. Gets in there and stops that play for no gain.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
From the shotgun. It's a catch by Hunter. Talib's the one who brings him to the ground.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
2nd down and 7.
But the hit knocks the ball out.
Hunter's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Makes the catch in the open field.
The Titans just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
First and goal from the 5.
Handoff. In the end, it picks up only a yard. They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
Let's go. Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 4. Gets the handle here.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Just 2 yards to go.
The Broncos out now in a 4-6 formation. Gray's handed the football coming out of the I formation.
Well, before we see this 3rd and goal situation here, Jim, in the second half, and we know a touchdown ties the game, if they don't make it, are they willing to go for it on 4th down?
The Titans offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, Titans. That's his second touchdown today.
Good job by the offense. They get in there, they tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Titans now ready to kick the football down the field.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Broncos now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
And Daniels is usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
They'll go ground for about 4.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's third down coming up.
Well, the D-line going into that spread look. They want to get to that quarterback.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Let's go.
First down and 10.
Back to the ground. Hobbs there to make the tackle.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
Osweiler's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. The Broncos get a first down.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Broncos in a tie game have to like their chances the rest of the way with the way their quarterback is playing. Osweiler's had a strong performance, and it's why this game is tied up at this point.
Yeah, a couple of things you want to talk about this game so far here today. The quarterback has been outstanding. He's made good decisions, but the offensive line, my gosh, they are giving him time, and he is taking advantage of it.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Broncos have it at the 44.
Got a flag. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Coming to the line at the 24.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
To the ground. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle. Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
This is third down. The game is tied, and time is a factor.
They call his number once more.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the 1st down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. From the gun. Osweiler's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game. This will be the 11th play of the drive. Playing press coverage to the outside.
Let's go.
Defense is crowding the line of scrimmage. They're trying to confuse the quarterback.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
That's a timeout by the defense. Coming up to the line at the 5.
Second and goal from the 5.
They're going to run it on the toss. And he races out of bounds at that point.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
The point after try is in the books.
The Titans are ready to take it to them.
Takes off from the 5. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line.
The Titans offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Gains 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Titans have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Given these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over. If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
The Titans call a timeout and are left now with only 1. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now.
Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Now 1st and 10. Wide to the left. Sankey's taken down at the 26. 2nd down. Late in the 4th quarter. And now trailing. Obviously, they need to score, and they need to do so in a hurry.
Yeah, everybody knows this hurry-up offense is going to come about. On the defensive side,
Touchdown as we near the end of this one. I hope you have a backup flight tonight, Phil, because that touchdown almost guarantees we're going to overtime.
But, you know, I don't have a backup flight. It's the last one out to try to get home tonight, but you didn't have to say it with such glee that I might have to stay in town another night. But, hey, that's the way it is. This has been an exciting game, and I'm happy to sit here and do it.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Broncos take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards. They can't give up points. So look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
And it's knocked down.
The Broncos coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Osweiler's got it in the gun. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third long situation for the offense.
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one.
There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
And it's no good. A chance to win the game right there. But now we're probably in for overtime.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
He'll take the first snap here in overtime.
After running it, it's second down.
Osweiler's alone in the backfield.
Look out. The defense is showing a blitz here.
And it's swatted away. It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion.
Osweiler standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He's got a wide open alley.
Osweiler's going to slide and avoid the hit.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Latimer's got it on a pass that had something taken off of it.
Coming to the line at the 38. First down following the long play.
Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Looks like they're in press coverage here.
The Broncos are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
1st and 10.
Thompson's going to take the handoff now.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Let's go.
Handoff made.
And that's good for only a yard or two.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Midway through the overtime. Osweiler's going to scramble. Ball is out, and the defense has it.
Good job by the defense that time, creating a fumble, and that is truly a takeaway because that hard hit took the football away from the runner.
The Titans getting set to take over on offense. If they can get a repeat of their last possession, Phil, they will be thrilled.
Well, this team is noted for just having a balanced attack, and we saw it there in that touchdown drive. It was awesome, but they can do everything well. They got experienced players and talent. Usually when you put those two things together, you get great success.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a defensive coordinator going against this offense today.
Trying to plow ahead. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
The Broncos with two extra defensive backs in the dime.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Mariota's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
He is a good runner with the football, not like most quarterbacks in the National Football League. They design runs for him just to do it as a running back.
3rd and 2. Sankey's got it on the handle.
And it's 3rd and short. The defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
First and 10. On first down, it's back to the ground game. Stewart's in on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Titans take it from the 28. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away. This has got to be a blitz. Look how everybody's crowding the line of scrimmage.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun. McCluster, the receiver.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. Space to work. Mariota's going to slide. That'll end the play.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
From the shotgun. And he hauls it in. And he'll step out.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Mariota's completed his last 6 passes.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
An open lane. Mariota's now going to hit the ground in a slide and in the play.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
Second down now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
A timeout charge to the offensive unit. Chip shot here. And the kick is good for 3. Well, Phil, this one ends in overtime with a game-winning
field goal.
Yeah, it was so exciting, and it's a shame it just came down to this, but a nice drive there at the end to get a chance to kick the field goal, and the kicker came through.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.